The drive to Newburgh follows the Hudson 100 miles north of New York City. When Newburgh's textile industry moved south, its river port declined. 18% of its people are unemployed. To combat urban decay, a new city administration offered low-interest government loans to attract industry. Unable to borrow money from banks, Steinberger jumped at the chance to borrow it from Newburgh. Today, he will sign the last of 3 contracts for loans totaling $305,000. But borrowing money from government has its own risks.
For example here, at any time, in the opinion of the secured party, the financial condition of the debtor becomes impaired or the collateral becomes insufficient or unsafe, okay? That's, how can I feel comfortable with that? That's all it takes for you to withdraw the loan, really. But if it's just by walking in the place, you don't feel comfortable for some reason, that's it. That's all that's required by this, according to this agreement.
Obviously, that's
not what's intended.
Steinberger wants the contract changed, and the city agrees.
Certainly, getting me rich is not what the city of Newburgh is doing. And also, with working with the city here, as you know, each and every major stockholder in this company had to guarantee the loan with the entire loan, with his own personal resources.
Steinberger, the company's majority stockholder, shares the risk with 3 partners.
Newburgh, full speed ahead. Oh yeah, it is great.
Hap Kuffner is in charge of marketing and sales.
Can you hold for 1 second, please?
Stan Jay handles administration.
You'd like to know if we have a balalaika for rent? No balalaikas for rent.
Bob Young is vice president of a fiberglass lifeboat factory. He's an expert in plastics technology and production. April 6th, the move to Newburgh is getting underway.
Well, I want to get a good shot of it. You know, I want to blow it up on our wall so we don't miss it.
Your pictures before I go.
All right. Okay, good.
In 1 week, Steinberger expects to be up and running in Newburgh. Since expenses will be higher in the new factory, he will have to make 16 bases per week just to break even, and 20 to make a small profit. So it's with some trepidation that he says, goodbye, Brooklyn, hello, Newburgh. April 9th, the last truckload is arriving at the Steinberger Sound factory in Newburgh, New York. The renovation is not finished. New machinery must be installed. The worst problem is hiring.
And I also
he wanted to see you today, is that what he indicated?
Well, he asked me, I was interviewed by him yesterday.
Hundreds have applied for only 7 new jobs.
Okay.
And also, in the event that he's interested in this targeted job.
Steinberger realizes he cannot handle the workload alone.
Oh, it's pretty crazy up here. We're just getting ourselves...
Steinberger hires a professional factory manager, a big move for the tiny company. John Warner will become a middle management of 1, with responsibility for day-to-day operations.
Bye-bye.
His first task is to hire new employees for the critical finishing department.
That's part of the tough part. And get a lot of... at this point in the game, you get a lot of good people, you know, and you have to start making some decisions, and... you know, it's not always easy to call them as clean as you'd like to.
The key to finishing is attention to detail. One candidate is a fine quilt maker.
We would expect you to be producing, 5 bases in 10 hours of work. You know, thinking of running through 5 at a time.
Right.
You know, something like that.
So you think I'll be able to do it?
Well, I was hoping...
Competing for the job is Linda Alexander.
In our mixing. 5 of these in 10 hours. Okay? That would be good. Okay?
5 days, 10 hours?
In 10 hours.
Pretty slow.
Pretty slow, huh? Good. That's what I'd like you to say. Good.
All right. So we have our first sanding fixture in place, ready to go. Ta-da!